Welcome back to the Career Success with GSS Series. No one likes to admit that they messed up at work, but the longer you dodge it, the worse it becomes. Take a deep breath and follow this 9-step checklist to own up to your mistakes and keep your reputation intact. 1. Take charge of your mind. It's easy to go off the deep end and make up all kinds of stories in your mind about how big and bad the mistake is, but the first step is to calm down and realize that this is a growth experience. It's not the end of the world. When mistakes happen, our minds can race to make it sound like the end of the world, but just wait a minute and breathe. This mistake might be the perfect chance to learn and grow. Take a deep breath and give yourself a mini pep talk to get back in the game. It's all about taking the reins on your mind and steering it in the right direction. Don't let your emotions drive the bus. Take the time to separate fact from emotion. Here are some examples to get you started. Emotion. The company will never recover from this horrible mistake. Fact. My error likely will require some rework. This might cost the company, but I will help to correct it. Emotion. I will never get another great assignment. Fact. I don't know the end result of this mistake. 2. Get the facts. Fact-checking is the ultimate tool to shut down any overthinking. Simply jot down a list of what went down, why it went down, and what you can do next. Here is a quick list to help kickstart your fact-finding mission. 1. The difference between what is expected and what happened. 2. When you realize the mistake. 3. The business impact of your mistake. 4. Why you think the mistake happened. 5. Ideas for correcting the mistake. 3. Ask for a private meeting. When you make a mistake, it's important to approach them head-on and be well prepared. Reach out for a meeting through email, company chat, or text with a clear and concise message. Here is an example of what you could say. Hi, first name. May we schedule a private meeting tomorrow? Please suggest a time that is convenient for you. I have important information to share. If you don't get an immediate response, then go in person to schedule a meeting or give them a call. 4. Get support. Here's a pro tip. Before you head into that meeting, reach out for some wise counsel from a trusted advisor. Seek someone with a wealth of work experience, preferably outside your workplace, who can dish out any savvy advice to help you navigate your way through any tricky situations. Whether it's a seasoned professional or a wise family member, finding the right mentor can be a game changer. 5. Start with intention. On the day of your meeting, it's time to own up to your blunder. Kick off the meeting with a clear focus like this. Thanks for meeting with me. My intention for asking for this meeting is to share some unfortunate news. I recently discovered that I made a mistake on my project and I want to take responsibility and become a part of the solution. Then tell your boss about your mistake. Remember the fact list created in point 2? It's time to talk through them with your boss. Here is a reminder. 1. The difference between what was expected and what happened. 2. When you realize the mistake. 3. The business impact of your mistake. 4. Why you think the mistake happened. 5. Ideas for correcting the mistake. 6. Create space. This is where you wait for a moment to get your boss's response. Just 5 seconds can feel like an eternity. Hold your breath and brace yourself for their reaction. You're in uncharted territory now and need to give your boss enough room to let it all sink in. They might fire questions, show sympathy, or even blow a fuse. Whatever the reaction, your mission is to keep your ears open and respond wisely. 7. Take responsibility. No matter what, your boss's reaction is out of your hands. But don't you worry, your only responsibility is you. Choose to show up as your best self, full of integrity. You're willing to take charge, own up, and learn from your mistakes. Don't let excuses or finger-pointing sidetrack you, even if you're nervous. Instead, repeat this mantra: I want to make it right and I'm willing to take direction. 8. Set boundaries if necessary. Picture the worst of the worst scenarios. Your boss loses their cool. If things seem to spiral out of control, set an appropriate boundary. You can say something like, "I'm truly sorry and I want to make this right. I'd like to set up another time to finish this when we both have had the chance to think clearly." 9. Make it right. Supposing the best case scenario, your boss isn't thrilled but is willing to work with you to overcome the mistake. Correct the situation if there is a way to do so. Imagine the best possible outcome. Your boss isn't exactly doing cartwheels, but is willing to team up with you to tackle the problem head on. Show your boss you are willing to take responsibility and make things right. If there is a way to fix the blunder, be ready to offer your hands-on help and go above and beyond to show your eagerness to learn. Let your boss know that you are happy to share your newfound knowledge with the rest of the squad to avoid future slip-ups. And hey, if you think the mistake happened because you didn't have all the training you needed, speak up now. This is the perfect moment to bring it up and share the knowledge. Mistakes are like stepping stones on the path to growth. When the going gets tough and the talks turn awkward, remember to embrace the chance to learn, confess, and lend a hand in the fix-it process. It's all a part of the process. We're rooting for you. We hope this helped and that you can use these tips to take responsibility and show your commitment to your role and company. Stay tuned to the GSS Talent Hub Career Success with GSS Series for more career guidance and tips.